All right, the weekend is here. Can you believe it? I know I'm a little late, y'all. My bad. My bad. I've been in a funk the last couple of days, dude. Been in a funk. So I actually did a guided hypnosis session earlier and cleared my head up. Cleared it right up, man. Cleared it right up. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles popped out. Let's go ahead and get 5 shuffles for my Aries people. 1, 2. Oops, cards everywhere. Card salad all over the floor here. Oh, still got one more down here. All right, now 3 more shuffles. 1, 2, and 3 for my Aries people this weekend. For my Aries. My Aries, man. My Aries people. Ooh. Well, oh shit. Okay. Okay, so the energy influencing you is the Ace of Wands in the reverse. But on your side right here, you do have the 10 of Cups and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's almost like you're in a situation that you're really not interested in being in. I don't know, some of you may be in a relationship or whatever the home, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really hard to explain right there. See, for those of you who aren't in a relationship or don't live at home, it just may be like your close circle, whatever situation it is that's like really, really close, the people who are really close to you. There may be a person or more than one people in that circle that you're just really not interested in them being there. It's kind of what I'm getting out of that, if that makes any sense. The person that you're dealing with feels like it's their fault. It feels like it's their fault. Maybe they aren't contributing financially or something like that. Does that make any sense? I know that sounds a little too specific for general readings, but that's what that's giving me there. Whoever you're dealing with right here kind of feels like it's their fault. Yeah. So, like, I kind of see you sitting around and just like, man, what do I do about this? What do I do about this, you know? But the thing about it is you already know what you need to do about it. You're ignoring the facts, Aries. You're ignoring it with the 8 of Swords right there. The person you're dealing with right here, though, they're doing the best they can to, like, I sense, like, tension here coming from their side, trying to release themselves from it and probably, like, stay away from you and maybe avoid you. But it looks like it's a head over heart decision you got to make here, Aries. Head over heart decision, and that decision may be to just completely block communication altogether, possibly. I feel like they don't feel like working with you. There's no teamwork here, you know. Thank you, Leanne, for the $1.99. I appreciate you. And yeah, they're closing themselves off emotionally. But still looks like you're trying to figure out exactly how to handle this, you know. That was a weird reading for Aries. That was weird. That was a weird one, man. Cool. What advice do we have for my Aries people? Advice. What advice do we have for my Aries people? For my Aries people. Okie dokie. Ooh. Again, with that 8 of Swords energy, I think you need to kind of take the blindfold off. All right? This isn't something that you were supposed to understand 100%, but try to figure it out. You know, hang on. 1. Get some more cards before I run my mouth. 2. Here's 3. And 4. For my Aries people advice. This isn't something that you are supposed to understand 100%, but there are still some facts about the situation that you need to not be so willingly ignorant to. Okay, maybe some things you're ignoring, I think. But yep, I don't think you need to offer any love. I think you, for the most part, need to let go of this. Let go of it. Knight of Swords reversed, Knight of Cups reversed. Again, I think you might need to cut communication. Now, also be careful. Watch your thoughts. Monitor what's going on the inside, okay? You got that devil energy right there. Thank you for the 11 bucks, Rada. Thank you, I appreciate it. So yeah, monitor your thoughts. Watch out for things that might make you feel a little bit too good. Like the Magician card. Sorry, I just got a phone call right as soon as I go live, dude. Anyway, the Magician card popped out right here. So definitely, like I said, monitor your thoughts, monitor your emotions. This is not a good combination. You're on manifestation mode, and if you are thinking and feeling nasty shit, you're going to manifest nasty shit. But you do need to stay determined. Stay determined. Do not let any of these people around you pull you off the path that you know you're supposed to be on, Aries. Don't let it happen. All right? Cool. So how about my Taurus people? How about my Taurus people? Whoops. Cards all over the place. I'm not complaining, though. I do like a new deck. I like a brand new deck, but they're all slippery. Slippery and stuff. So anyway, my Taurus people. My Taurus people. My Taurus people. Ooh, Ace of Wands for my Taurus people. Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4 for my Taurus people. Okay, I see I have a voicemail. Stop. There we go. All right. Ace of Wands. Did you start something new, Taurus? You thinking about it maybe? Oh, the energy influencing you, though, is the 5 of Wands. You're probably ready to start something new after all this damn conflict that's going down. You understand everything there is to know. All right? Nothing new. You're going to, change your mind about the situation or what's going on. And I think you're the one who wants to be healthy. Who wants to make this a healthy, interaction right here, but it just ends up in conflict every single time. All right? And the person you're dealing with wants to work together with you, but they're really, really weighing out their options too, I think. Yep. Yeah, see, you do feel a little bit lonely, and like if you took off and left, some of you may have already taken off and left. You may miss them, it may really bum you out, but the person you're dealing with right here may be a bit of a bullshitter, maybe a bit of a player, you know what I'm saying? The kind of person you can't really, a manipulator type of person right here. And they have the Magician card right next to that, so that's probably why the situation is being manifested into a big old chunk of poopy. So yep, it looks like you're not really wanting to offer any love right here with the Page of Cups reversed. You're looking for happiness in other places. I feel like the person that you're dealing with is keeping their options open, and they're probably not keeping that a secret. I think it's pretty well known, that their options are open. They're starting to think about other things, that are, does that make sense? Does that make sense? Oh, what advice do we have for my Taurus people this weekend? Advice. Oh, let's see. Ooh, 9 of Swords. Again, Taurus, I know I've told you all this like 100 times in the last few weeks. This is supposed to make you nervous because that's what's going to push you onto a new path. All right, 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, you might want to cut communication and leave your options open too. All right, monitor. Yeah, monitor. Watch your tongue. Watch your tongue. Try not to be too harsh when you communicate with people. Okay, and pay closer attention to the people who genuinely love you. Genuinely, the people who really love you, like your family and whatnot. Not these idiots. Toting sticks, like little gangsters wanting to smack you upside the head with a stick all the time. I don't focus on that bullshit. Focus on family and the people who really love you, okay? Alrighty. Ooh, had a card fall out for my Gemini people, the 5 of Swords in the reverse. All right, Gemini, you feeling defeated? Or just giving up the battle? Giving up the battle. Let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for my Geminis. For my Geminis. Ooh. Yep, you got your guard up, though. You may not be fighting the battle anymore, but you do got your guard up, don't you, Gemini? You're still pretty heavily guarded. And don't really trust whoever you're dealing with right here. And there is no new start happening. No new start happening with Gemini, especially if you're dealing with another air sign, but it doesn't matter. You could be dealing with an Aquarius as well. I just kind of feel like you couldn't, even if you tried, you couldn't figure out exactly what would need to be done to fix this right here, so you're not waiting on it anymore. I know you put a lot of work in on this right here, but the person that you're dealing with is very, very selfish and very one-sided with the Six of Pentacles reversed, and like very, it's like very, very greedy, very, very about themselves, and we'll fight you, basically, is what it's looking like here. We'll argue, like, good Lord, that doesn't sound like fun. So it looks like for the most part, you're letting this situation die. The situation's coming to an end. It looks like you're ready to allow it to happen. I mean, you can try to fight it and bring it, you know what I'm saying, but if you want, but I think you're getting kind of tired of doing that. And you're closing yourself off emotionally, okay? So, yep, the person that you're dealing with does not want to put in the teamwork that it would take to get this going, okay? And looks like that's a head over heart decision that they're making too, okay? Like I said, you're ready to start something new elsewhere, okay? With this situation, you got the Ace of Swords in the reverse, but you got the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands down here at the bottom. So y'all starting something new elsewhere. Some of you would just rather be like independent and single. Those of you who are started or who may, be getting into a new relationship, you're still going to have this very fierce independent nature about yourself, But I kind of feel like, I don't know, a lot of you will probably just be more happy single here for the next little bit, The person you're dealing with, they're still clinging on to this, but they're not taking any action to try to fix it. They're not doing anything. They're still holding on to it, though, pretty tight. Pretty daggone tight. So, what advice do we have for my Geminis? What advice do we have? Let's see. Mercury coin sent $5. Appreciate you. Thank you. Oops. Anyway. God damn it. This is why I try not to touch my screen. I always push wrong buttons and stuff. Anyway, though, let's see. How about my Cancers, dude? How about my Cancers? How about my Cancerians? Ooh, Seven of Swords. Showed his face. So somebody here, I kind of think, isn't really being too honest in this situation. Somebody's a bullshitter. Either it's you, Cancer, or the person that you're dealing with. Okay? We will see how it plays out. Let's get 4 shuffles for my Cancers. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Looks like there's a hell of a lot of, like, you're being influenced by the King of Wands energy here. All right? So, even though you're very, very drained with the strength in the reverse, could be a Leo you're dealing with, some of you, but you're not showing it. You're not showing how drained you really are by this situation. You're not letting it be known. You feel like you have come to your senses about this situation, You're very, very, very drained by it. And the person you're dealing with, for the most part, I feel like there's a little bit of codependency on their side. A little bit of codependency, possibly. And it looks like they may be a little bit emotionally immature, So subsequently, maybe just like completely closing their emotions all the way off. All right? You're doing the best you can to get over this and stop looking at the negative aspect of it, but it still weighs on your heart pretty heavily with the 4 of Cups in the upright and the 5 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, I think the person that you're dealing with is ready to just throw the sword down and say, fuck it, I don't even want to try this anymore, Thank you, anything and everything for the dollar. I appreciate you. So, there you are, all out of your element right here. Got the Ace of Cups right here, though. Ace of Cups. So, from the person that you're dealing with, could be a fire sign because they have the Ace of Wands reversed. All right, and you have the Ace of Cups in the upright. So it looks like you're the one that's more like, because I remember how your reading went. You kind of feel obligated to, like love is your obligation, right? But here you are all out of your element and drained with the Chariot in the reverse. There is no forward movement, you know? And they have the Ace of Wands in the reverse while you have the Ace of Cups in the upright, okay? So if I look, for the most part, I think the person you're dealing with, they're doing what they can to alleviate the stress, but they still got a really bad, nasty attitude, you know? Kind of a shitty attitude and a sharp tongue, you know? So anywho, what advice do we have for my Cancers? What advice? Advice for my Cancerians. Advice for my Cancerians. All right, you need to pull your head out of the clouds, Cancer. Quit fantasizing. Quit daydreaming all the damn time. All right, narrow your options down. Let me get 6 shuffles. 1, 2. There's 3. Here's 1, 2, and a 3 again. Advice. I don't know why I felt 6 shuffles on an advice spread. Usually doesn't take very many, because I don't pull that many cards, you know. Okie dokie, you need to drop this, Cancer. Drop it. Drop it. To drop it. All right? It's a failure. It's a waste of time. You are wasting your time. If you're still trying to juggle this and you're still trying to like make this work, you're wasting your time. Wasting your time. Get over the pain, okay? Get over the pain. It'll hurt, but it'll heal. Focus on healing from it, okay? Looks like you need to take off. Like some of you who may already be on a new path, you know, or have your mind on it with that 7 of Swords up there. Even if nobody's being, you know, a bullshitter in the situation, that's still planning. That could have been you planning something. Now, if you are being dishonest, you need to go in there and admit it to yourself and fix it up and change it. But, yeah, it looks like you are planning. And the next moves you make need to be planned and thought out strategically, okay? And don't force yourself to be passionate about things that you're not really passionate about. That makes sense. Don't force passion that's not there, you know? So anywho, Leo, yeah! Leo. Blue, 10 of Pentacles, dude. Check it out. Leo, what's up with that, man? Could be having a good time with an earth sign possibly, or you could be focusing real hard on your money, on your work, you know? May have gotten a promotion at work, some of you maybe, or just maybe saved up some extra shit and have a lot of money left over after your bills were paid. Something good financially, possibly, this weekend. Anyway, let's get 4 shuffles for my Leos. 1, here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. Being influenced by the Fool energy here. Ah, Leo, what you got going on, man? What you got going on? Being influenced by the Fool energy, ready to take a brand new leap of faith. All right, I still see that you got your options open. You know, got lots and lots of options here, you know. Probably got all kinds of people hitting up your DMs and your inboxes and whatnot. But you're dealing with somebody here, possibly a Gemini, who is a very, very near and dear soulmate. All right. It looks like I'm seeing somebody new here. It looks like probably after laying around and thinking about it for quite some time, this person wants to start something new with you. All right? Wants to start something new with you. I don't know. I kind of feel like, though, you have so many options, though. So many options open here that you're probably going to, like, say, I don't really want to wait around. This person right here wants to wait around, I'm thinking. And it's just kind of like, you know, taking a break and chill. Let me think about this. And you're like, no, I don't want to. Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Hangman reversed. All right? So, I mean, there may be a disagreement here then. Because then it's like, oh, okay, well, I hate to tell you, then fine, then we're not coming together, we're not doing nothing then, you know, because I want to do this at my pace, and this is what I'm getting out of this right here. So I think you very, very quickly lose interest and release yourself from that there. And I think their intuition is telling them not to come together with you, with the Two of Cups reversed and the Three of Cups reversed and the High Priestess here, okay? So, interesting reading. Interesting. So what advice do we have for my Leos? What advice do we have for my Leos? Thank you for the $2.99, Alyssa. Appreciate you. Leos advice. Oop, that one just yelled at me. Don't be so defensive, Leo. Lala, $1.99. Thank you. I appreciate you. Don't be so defensive. Put your guard down. Let your guard down a little bit. Let me get 3 shuffles here. Here's 1. Here's 2. And 3. All right. I think you need to narrow your options down a little bit, Leo. You may have way too many and you know, may have way too many because this 7 of Cups was in the upright. Now it's in the reverse for you. All right. So try not to focus too much on, don't let yourself get overwhelmed is what I'm getting right here. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed. Here's that 10 of Pentacles again. All right. Right now, this weekend at least, I think it's more important that you, thank you, Joanne, for the $1.99. I appreciate it. I think it's more important that you focus on your money. Focus on your money. There's that 10 of Pentacles again. Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles, both in the reverse. So it's not time to extend or accept any new offers, especially if you have just like way too many of them. That's what I think it is. I think you got too many options for you, Leo. I think you got too daggum many. All right. So, Libra. No, Virgo. My bad. Virgo. Virgo. Fucking Virgo. Where's my fucking Virgos? I got, good lordy, 800 people in the chat room. Uh-oh, Ace of Swords reverse for my Virgos. No new start happening for you either. Couldn't figure out, even if you wanted a new start, you wouldn't be able to figure out how to go about doing it, would you? And that is a type of energy that could leave a Virgo very, very irritated and frustrated. So anyway, let's go ahead and get 4 shuffles for you. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4. All right. Well, at least the door's open, though. There's a new door open for you here. Time for you to take action. I don't think you're doing it, though. I don't think you're doing it. I think there's a new opportunity that's presenting itself to you. And for whatever reason, you're not taking it. You're either too scared to walk through that open door or you just refuse to. I don't really know why. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, I think you're like overthinking it and thinking, okay, it's going to be a complete and total waste of my time. I'm not doing it. It's not going to work. You know, it will be a failure. All right. The person you're dealing with, I don't think they understand how to get through to you. They don't, because they have a lot of love here, a lot of love, but they don't quite know how to get through to you and get you to understand that. Yeah, see, you're too heavily guarded. You're doing what you can to let your guard down, but it's very, very back and forth. Okay? You're being very flippy floppy, just like a Libra, dude. 9 of Wands in the upright, 7 of Wands in the reverse. All right. Oh, shit, I dropped my card all the way over there. Yeah, they want to come together with you, but they're not. They can't figure out how to get through to you. They can't. All right. So Page of Wands reversed. And see, here's the thing. This is a very near and dear soulmate, but you refuse to see it. Either that or you don't feel it. You don't feel the connection that they feel. All right. It's just, if anything, this connection is a burden. on you, Virgo. It burdens you, all right? So the person you're dealing with, like, again, as much, they're thinking about it. They're taking a break, and they're going to chill, and they're going to figure out how to communicate to you and how to get this message through to you, you know? So I got to go over there and get my card. I could continue the video without the Queen of Cups, but she's kind of important, so Queen of Cups is kind of important. Hang on a second while I grab my card, y'all. I can't reach over there. There we go. Alrighty. So, what advice do we have for my Virgos? Who we do with 3 of Pentacles. Okay, you might want to do your part. Well, wait a minute. I'm not going to say anything about it. Let me get some shuffles and some cards. Hang on. See how that plays out here. All right. 3 more shuffles. Two more. 1 and 2. Alrighty. Alright, I think you need to keep the faith. I think you need to keep the faith, Virgo, that everything's going to work out. Don't lay around and feel sorry for yourself, okay? Now, you got the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles right here. I think you probably need to, since you're an Earth sign, and 3 of Cups is very emotionally, 3 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles are very, very similar. Only one's earthy and one's emotionally. Okay, you need to stay very determined right here. Keep the faith. Do what you got to do. You know, I think the situation's going to work out a little bit better than what you think. All right? But I don't know. That's what I'm seeing right here. All right? You might want to go out and try to enjoy yourself a little bit. But just hang around and wait for just a little bit longer before you make a decision. All right? And pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your intuition, Virgo. Pay attention to it. All right, cool. So, who are we on now? Libra. 840 people in the chat. Got to at least be one Libra up in here, huh? Ooh, 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Moving on from something, huh? Some of you may have picked up and actually traveled. Some, like, or whoever you're dealing with right here, y'all may be at a distance. Or it could be psychological or emotional distance. But either way, I look at that as there's moving on in whatever way you can, you know. You could, you could easily pick up and move across the country, but if you didn't move on in here, you didn't move on. Likewise, you could just leave the house and move right down the street, and as long as you moved on here, shit, you moved on. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's go ahead and get 4 shuffles for Libra. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. This Page of Cups and the 9 of Cups popped out here too. See how they play out in the reading. Some of y'all, ooh, the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is the energy influencing you, so you're a little bit nervous. A little bit nervous. There may be some new love offer coming in here. But I kind of feel like it makes you nervous to think about it. You know? Man, thinking about new love, I'm good. I got me. I think I'd do better. I'm good. You know? Make any sense? Or there could be somebody you're wanting to offer love to, but you're a little bit nervous to talk to them. So you're just like, no, I'm good by myself. So, Judgment reverse and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Nothing's happening here. Nothing's happening here. You're not making a decision. See, Lovers in the reverse, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not really going to wait on you either, Libra. They're not really going to wait on you either. You know? So I see you, yeah. Like I said, being single is, or single or just independent and just kind of like, you know, back off me is how you feel your sense of victory, you know? So, yep, you're finding growth and expansion where you are. I feel like wherever you landed, whatever spot you're at right now, you're like, look, I'm going to water the ground that I stand on. Okay, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything new. Right here, I'm just planted and staying put. Oh, but the person that you're dealing with, they do want to come towards you and work on this, but you don't. But you don't. You're not really showing any interest here. Not really showing much interest. If anything, all you're showing is nervousness. Nervousness and anxiousness, Libra. Alrighty. What advice do we have? Advice. Advice for my Libras. Advice for my Libras. Do not try to control this situation. Just let it do what it's going to do. Don't try to get in there and make it go your way. All right, 3 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3. Keep your options open, Libra. Work on finding a sense of balance. Your scales, I mean, you ain't really being all that flippy-floppy right here. I think the problem, though, is that you just have one big weight clunked on one side of the scale. All right, so it's not really doing this shit. It just went clunk, and you're stuck on one side. All right, you need to find balance, even them out, okay? Go inside and question your own motives. Make sure you're doing everything morally right. Just do a little double check in there, all right? So this is definitely something that you need to move on from, okay? Definitely you need to move on from it. And you're close. You're getting so close. But I think you kind of already know that it's not time to do anything like sporadic right now, you know? So I don't really think you needed that advice. I don't think you needed that. But if you needed it like confirmation-wise, then you know what I'm saying? Okie dokie. Now who we on? Scorpio. He's my Scorpios. Is it Scorpio? Yes, he's Scorpio. It's Scorpio. Hello. The Empress in the reverse. No growth. No expansion. What's wrong, dude? Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 shuffles for my Scorpios, man. He's fell out on the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Man, you're going nuts, Scorpio, because it feels like time's standing still. Dude, the clock is stuck in one spot. Thanks for the $2. Appreciate it. It went by too fast. I didn't catch your name. Alrighty. Yep. Man, dude. Alright, so all you can think about is how bad you wasted your time, Scorpio. Alright. 6 of Wands in the reverse is the energy influencing you. Thank you, Jules, for the $2.99. Appreciate you. And yeah, and just thinking about this and thinking about it and thinking about it is it's burdening you, and it's really not healthy. It's not really healthy to let that kind of shit run through your head like that. You know, I think the person you're dealing with probably feels guilty, like it was their fault. You know, but they're closing themselves off emotionally. I don't really think they want to show you that they feel kind of bad. You know, like, dude, what could I have done? I could have done something better, maybe. So you are letting your guard down, and it's taking some of the ease and tension off the situation. Some of y'all may be going out and partying and hanging out and all that good shit, you know. But the person you're dealing with, man, they want to work on this. They want to offer love to you, but it's not working out for some of you. For others of you, I'm also getting too that they're trying to go out and find new love, and it's not working out for them. Take it how it resonates, okay? So if you're dealing with somebody who's trying to offer you love and you ain't having it, then this is for you. But for others of you, I feel like the person you're dealing with is going off trying to find some new love, and it's not working out for them. It ain't happening. All right, yep, so you're returning the favor. You're returning the favor. They're being all Queen of Cuppy reversed, so you're going to be all King of Cuppy reversed. You know, oh, yeah, well, I can do that too then. I can shut my emotions off too. You know, so it's like this little bickering match, silently, you know, emotional bickering, kind of, you know, going back and forth. That makes sense? The person you're dealing with, though, I mean, they're not really letting it, they're doing the best they can not to let it affect their life, like their day-to-day, you know what I'm saying, shit they got to do. It still bugs the hell out of them, though, Scorpio. All right, so what advice do we got? What advice do we got from my Scorps? What advice do we got from my Scorps, dude? All right, 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I told you it's so hard. I figured out what it was. I've never sat at a table this high before with my arms like up like this. It's hard to shuffle. I'll get used to it though. I'll be all right. I can adapt. I can adapt to my surroundings. All right. Stay guarded, Scorpio. Stay guarded. Right now, I don't really think you need to engage in conversation. It's not a bad thing to, you know, kind of keep an eye on them and shit. Look back on them and think back on the fond memories and all that good stuff. But for right now, you're supposed to be coming together with somebody else, I think. Somebody else. Okay? And listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Hang around and wait. And pay attention to what your intuition's telling you. Somebody else out there. Somebody else out there wants some scorpion venom for dinner. Alrighty. How about my Saggies? How about my Saggies? Sagittarius. Any of y'all up in here? Any of my Saggies up in here? Any Sagittarians? The death in the reverse. Oh, something you either trying to... I mean, I'm going to get some more cards before I talk too much about it, but either something you wish didn't come to an end or something you're trying to reconcile, maybe? I don't know. Let's go ahead and get 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nope, I guess not. Maybe somebody does, though. I think somebody here... Yeah, see, somebody does want to reconcile this. Somebody does. But it's not happening. It's not happening because the influencing energy is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, all right? This is something that you still cannot quit thinking about, Saggy. You can't quit thinking about it with the 6 of Swords in the reverse. You still haven't moved on from it up here. Still rolling through your head and driving you nuts, right? So it looks like it's got you all emotionally out of whack. So you're probably just shutting down and shutting your emotions off, you know. But the person you're dealing with, again, that's their death reverse. They do want like this new start and an equal give and take partnership with you. They do, but you are making a decision to just, hang on. You're letting your guard down. You're not really fighting. You don't really want to fight. Don't really want to argue, you know, but it's still a big no. No, but I'm tired of like feeling like I got to look over my shoulder all the time, you know? And the person you're dealing with, this really, it's fucking with them. It's got them all out of whack, dude. All out of whack. So for the most part, I think the only thing that makes you feel any kind of stress relief is just to work your ass off and keep yourself super busy. So that's probably what you're doing right there. And I think that the individual you're dealing with is trying to like let it be perceived that, oh, okay, well, I'm good by myself. You know, they're trying to let that be known, you know, even though they're not. Even though they're not, you know. Oh, the tarot card guy called you out. I'm just playing with you. Thank you for the $1.99. I can't pronounce your name, but I appreciate the $1.99. Thank you so much. All right, what advice do we have for my Saggies? What advice do we have for my Saggy Waggies? Oop, that one's yelling at me. Slam the door shut. Keep it shut. Keep it shut, Saggy. Keep it shut. Lock it, throw the key away, and stick a nail in there and hammer a nail into the damn lock so that it can't be picked. All right? Let's get 3 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, and 3. You only need to be worried about one thing, and that's your money. That's your money, okay? Do not start anything new. Do not offer or accept any love from whoever this is you're dealing with. Some of y'all may want to pay closer attention to your family. Some of you may need to, like, be there more for your family and spend a little bit more time around family. And for the most, yeah, you need to abandon this. Abandon ship, Savvy, abandon ship. Do not. Do not. Do not. Diggity, diggity, do not do it again. All right, so how about my Cappies? Give me a little Cappy. Caparoo. Capricorn, man. 880 people up in here. Gotta be a Cappy up in here. Gotta be a Cappy. Ooh, 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. So let's get 3 shuffles for 3 of Pentacles. Here's 1, 2, 3 for my Cappies. All right. Being influenced by the star. Could be dealing with an Aquarius right here. But I kind of feel like for the most part, you don't really understand anything about the situation that you're in. Something's telling you, though, it's time for a new cycle. That whatever cycle you've been in is over. It's coming to a close, all right? Time to start a new one. Like I tell everybody, don't forget that every finish line is a new starting line, okay? There is no finish line where you stop running. Because once you get to the top of that mountain, you look over, and then you got another mountain to climb. As soon as you cross that finish line, that's a new starting line, you know? And let's see, thank you, Casper, for the $2. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But anyway, yeah, I'm seeing you're becoming more and more reluctant to work on this. And the person you're dealing with here, it's a burden on them. So they're trying not to think about it. They're trying to, it makes them very restless, okay? Ooh, you got a pretty bad attitude towards them, don't you? Pretty bad attitude. And for the most part, closing yourself off emotionally. Sharp-ass tongue here, too. So, even though it is a hell of a burden on the person you're dealing with, they don't want to show it. They're not showing it, okay? And the Ace of Wands is in the reverse, too. So they're not, like, whenever this happens, you know, they're not going to want to try it again. Like, if this goes down, this goes south, whatever this is, they're no, not doing this again. So, it looks like you're pretty stubborn, though. King of Pentacles is in the reverse. You're pretty stubborn about something, though. It looks like you have a new door opening for you right here. The universe has opened up a new door for you, and it's time for you to walk through it and take action. You're pretty stubborn about that, but you're not quite so stubborn about the situation you're in. All right? The person you're dealing with, they've narrowed all their options down, okay? So they really are waiting to see if this is ever going to come of anything, but it's looking like it probably ain't. Looking like it probably isn't. Well, what advice do we have? What advice do we have? What advice do we have for my Cappies? Ooh, I'm making real good time on this video. Making real good time on this one. Advice for my Cappies. Okay, this situation is a failure. It's a waste of time. You're wasting your time, Cappy. All right, let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cappy's advice. Cappy's advice. All right, do not try to control this situation, Capricorn. There's that star in the reverse again. Okay, this is something you are not meant to understand. You're not supposed to. Okay, I think this is karmic karmic situations, or what people refer to as karmic. Well, I don't have time to discuss semantics right now, but they are not meant to be understood. If they were that easily understood, it wouldn't be a lesson. It wouldn't be a thank you, Lindsay, for the $9.99. You know, it would be like it's not a test if you know the answer. You know, so you weren't supposed to understand. The more sense you try to make out of it, the harder it is going to be to understand. Okay, so it definitely looks like it's time for you to start something new, though. Start something new. Go inside and question your own motives. Go inside and question your own motives and make sure you're doing everything diligently and being honest and all that good stuff right there. And with the new path that you are on, or whenever you get your ass on it, stay on it. Don't let nobody pull you off of it. Okay. Good dealio. How about Aquarius? I got any Aquas in here out of 866 people? Nope, no Aquarians. Shut up. Oh, the whole rest of the zodiac showed up, and no Aquarians. No Aquarians. Oh, there y'all are. Yeehaw! Aquarius. Let's see what we got for y'all this weekend. Let's see what we got for y'all. Damn it, star reverse 2 for you. So you're a little out of your element this weekend, huh, Aquarius? Let's go ahead and get 3 shuffles, please. There's 1, 2, 3 for my Aquas. Got something going on here you don't quite understand, Aquarius? That fucks you up a little bit when you don't understand something, don't it? Does me. All right. Ooh. Damn. Aquarius. You're being influenced by the Queen of Swords reverse this weekend. Ooh. Sharp tongue, huh? Sharp tongue. Looks like there's something or someone you want growth and expansion with right here, and you're waiting on them. You're waiting on somebody, right? Waiting to hear from them, waiting. I don't know. I think you're waiting on them, though, because the 3 of Wands right here, waiting for ships to come in. Are you waiting to hear from somebody that you really want growth and expansion, you know? Oh, but the person you're dealing with here, though, I don't really know if they trust you. I don't really know if they trust you, okay? I mean, they got a stick, and they ain't afraid to swing it, all right? They got the 3 of Cups right there, so it looks like they're, I don't know. Hang on. You're not really losing any sleep over this right here, but it's like the longer you sit around and wait, the more you wonder if you're wasting your time, you know? The person you're dealing with here, though, like I said, I kind of see them going out and hanging out and having fun and having a good time and whatnot, and they're starting a new cycle. Whoever you're dealing with right here is starting a new cycle, okay? Because they're looking for happiness. I kind of feel like they probably are coming out of a period of, like, dark, negative nastiness, and they're starting a new cycle of happiness here, okay? So, yep, you're ready for communication here. You're getting really, really impatient. Like, either you're waiting for the right moment to communicate or you're waiting to hear from them. One of the two. And it's making you pretty imbalanced and impatient. The person you're dealing with hasn't walked away from this. They haven't walked away from this, and I think they're waiting on hearing from you. Either that or they're waiting. Y'all are both waiting. Y'all both waiting. Y'all are both waiting. They got the Hangman right here. And you have the 3 of Wands and the... Where's the other one? The 3 of Wands? Okay, yeah, you have the 3 of Wands right here, and they have the Hangman. So y'all are both waiting. Somebody got to make a move. You know what I'm saying? Step up to the plate. Step up to the plate and do something. Somebody got to speak up here. Aquarius or Cross Watcher. Somebody make a move, dude. Somebody make a move. All right. So what advice do we have? Advice for Aquarius. All right. So the Emperor. The Emperor is that was your jumper advice right there. Like, pretty much, I think you're going to do this anyway. Whatever it is, you are the one who has the upper hand right here. Okay? You're the one that has the upper hand. You have control of the situation. So let's go ahead and get 3 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, and 3. All right. Keep your emotions in check. Okay? Keep your emotions in check. So it's very, very on and off right here. You got the Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords reversed. It may be up to you to initiate communication. You may need to initiate communication. But as far as anything else goes, stand back. Stand back and wait. All right, with the Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Communicate, and then that's it. You know, let yourself be known. Let yourself be made, aware. Like, make them aware of you, wanting to communicate, and then don't start anything. Like, don't try to start something new. Just open up communication and then wait. This is also Star in the reverse again. Something that you are not meant to understand fully. All right, so don't even try to figure it out. Don't even try. You're not going to figure it out, okay? So anyway, how about my Pisces people? How about my Pisces people? My Pisces people. My Pisces people. My Pisces people. Meow, wow. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. You refuse to let anybody see how vulnerable you are, huh? You ain't letting that be known. Let's get 5 shuffles for my Pisces. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 for my Pisces people. God, Rich always has to do those stupid voices, man. I wish you would just read the cards. Just read the cards and stop being stupid. Alrighty. So, being influenced by the Death in the reverse, okay? You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but whatever the situation is, it came to an end, and either somebody here wishes that it didn't come to an end, or somebody's working to reconcile something here, okay? But it's definitely something that came to an end, and I really don't feel like you've been waiting on it. You kind of just turned around and walked away, all right? And completely closed off. Completely. King of Cups and Knight of Cups, both in the reverse. Completely closed yourself off, 100%, okay? Person you're dealing with here, though, they've been waiting around, not wanting to fight, not wanting to argue. They don't want to fight and argue, so they've just been kind of hanging around and waiting. You could also be dealing with a Virgo as well, but they're keeping themselves very, very busy and distracted. All right, they're trying to manifest new things into their life anyway, and they're keeping themselves very busy. They're not isolating. They're not letting themselves get stuck around in their own thoughts right here. But yeah, you have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, both in the reverse. Okay, so whatever this was that came to an end, I also kind of think you feel guilty for it. Some of y'all may feel a little bit bad, like it could have been your fault. Possibly, with the Seven of Swords reversed right here. And the person that you are dealing with could also be an Aquarius, but they don't really understand. It doesn't make sense to them, basically. Doesn't make any sense to them. So they're not starting anything new. They're not. They're not accepting or extending any new love offers to you. Well, but you're not letting anybody know how bad that messes you up with the Queen of Wands. All right? Well, okie dokie, what advice do we have for my Pisces? Advices for Pisces. Alrighty. Almost done, y'all. Almost done. Almost done. Ooh, strength. Strength. Yeah. Yeah. Keep doing them emotional push-ups and hold yourself back from this individual or this situation. There's 1, 2, 3. One more shuffle for Pisces advice. Let your guard down, Pisces. Let it down. Don't get it twisted. Be very, very determined. Only fight if you have to. But don't be so guarded. Don't be so guarded, you know. I really think you need to let go of this. Let go of this. It's going to hurt. It was supposed to hurt. All right? You're a water sign. That was, this right here was supposed to teach you something. You're supposed to learn. But then it's going to be time for you to start something new. Let your guard down, drop and let go of that, and take off elsewhere. Okay? But at least you're still gaining strength from this. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, though, appreciate all y'all that tuned in. I'm still not 100% sure what time I'm doing the 22 questions tonight. I'm going to try to shoot for like 7 or 8 on my other channel, Rich's Indigo Zone. All right. Got a few of them on there. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here. I'll see you all over there